Alrighty, quick chest day today, nothing crazy. 3, almost 4 movements. As you can see, we have a plate and a 10 on. I weigh 205 pounds, so this is it's not a lot of weight, like at all, so I mean, I can load up 2 plates on flat bench and do like 15 ugly reps. Maybe the butt comes off the bench a bit, but same with the Smith machine. I could put more weight on there and rep out a bunch of reps, but am I actually hitting the muscle as efficiently as possible? Just look, I kept hitting the fucking weight rack and it was pissing me off. But as you can see, chest is getting fully stretched, pretty much fully squeezed, keeping good control, good balance, just trying to make sure both are doing the same thing. And like if I load up 185, 205, 2 plates, like I'm not going to be controlling the eccentric. So we didn't, but I did 4 sets, 2 sets with that weight and 2 sets with a plate, just doing as many as possible. The whole motto today was smaller weights, big ass pumps. Like I saw Mike O'Hearn doing this with 225. I'm not Mike O'Hearn. I'm a natural 23-year-old 200-pound lifter. So I have no business loading up a shit ton of weight on a movement that I don't normally do. So I did 3 sets of this because it felt super good. I was only planning to do 2, but the stretch position, like I felt like super good weight distribution. So I'm going to do these more often because my mobility of my right wrist, because the metal that's in it, it's hard to keep it the grip even when my hands are pronated. So supinated, I didn't really feel that problem. So these felt really good. 3 sets, keeping it simple, keeping it short, no more fluff work, intentional sets only. So I did 2 sets just like this, flies, kind of dragging from down by the hips to out in front, squeezing, sticking out the chest, squeezing the upper pecs. Didn't eat enough again, so the pump was good, not great, but all these movements felt really solid. So give them a try, or don't. I'm not going to put a chat today. I feel like the only point I really wanted to make was lighter weights, control it, be intentional. Like it's not about how much weight. If you don't look the way you want, who cares how much you lift? But if it's all about how much you lift, then who cares how you look? It's a choice. You would be either power lifter, bodybuilder, mix of both. You could do whatever you want. But I want to look more symmetrical, so weight's going down, baby. I did 60 pounds for these though, which isn't very light. Going too light on flies is also a mistake that's easily made, where you could just do infinite reps and you're just kind of working your shoulders and your buys and everything. So pick a solid weight, but that you can move. I supersetted those with like, you see there's like cable presses. I always see Sam doing these as a finisher, and honestly, doing them for 2 sets today, I see why. You get a huge stretch and a huge squeeze. So these were solid as fuck. 2 sets aiming 15-20 reps. That's the motto for the next couple months. Less sets, more reps per set. And I think it's going to benefit us, especially since we are not eating enough, doing a little less, going a little harder. Might work out. Solid pump though. Lat spread was not solid. I had some like lotion on my back, so my hands were slipping all over the place on the lat spread. But I really can't complain about today's pump. It was a solid one. We'll get a couple better angles. That my side chest pose today looked a lot better than it has because I was actually poking out my chest. I have a bad habit of letting it cave down and letting my shoulders curl forward, which see this, that one, shoulders kind of forward, but you'll see I hit it better in the next angle by pulling my shoulder way down. Shout out Shizzy. He hits this pose like a fucking champ, and he's actually who I copied, and it looked pretty sick. As you can see, chest looked pretty even. Looked pretty even today. Can't complain. Good chest day. You see my thinning hair on the top. Light. There it is. Shoulder down, chest up, poked out, boom. Same on the other side. Poking the chest way out. Boom. That looks solid. It's more solid than it ever has, honestly. So, weight and strength may not be where they need to be, but the physique looks better than it ever has. No complaints on the physique. Last thing that I was going to say before, my room is silent all day, every day, and then I start recording the video, and it can't be silent for 5 or 7 minutes, which is whatever, dude. Anyway, if you're anxious or depressed, just keep fucking going to the gym. I was going to try to be more motivational, but I don't have it in me. Later, guys. See you tomorrow.